Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Touching You Talk Show. This is Elder Sheila, and I have Mr. Jordon Diggs on the line with me today. And we just wanted to pop in on this Saturday morning and invite you all to the event, our next event. It is the Take 'em to Church live recording featuring our very own Jordan Diggs. So, how are you
Whoop,
today,
whoop.
sir?
I'm doing great. I'm blessed. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. About to fill my Saturday with a bunch of activities preparing for this show, but also trying to relax before the show at the same time. So I'm trying to find some balance in that.
Well, I am super excited to be a part of this great event. Uh, for those who don't know you, tell us about you. Where are you from?
I am born and raised in Fort Worth, Texas. I've been here my whole life, and I honestly don't see me going anywhere else unless God says that I need to, take up my roots and move on. Um, I've been doing music since 2010. I grew up around all kinds of music, whether it be hip hop, gospel, R&B, jazz, things of that nature. And so the music was always around me. The music was always in me, and I have been doing music since 2010. I've done all kinds of music. Um, I've done mostly predominantly hip hop, and then now I've recently transitioned into doing more clean music, and that was just removing the profanity out of my music, changing my subject matter, and things of that nature. And of course, with that, and me being rooted in the church. It looks like we lost Elder Sheila Black, but I'll keep going. With me being rooted in the church, it only it only felt right that I do a Christian project as well, because that's part of who I am. I try to give everybody me throughout my music and my work. So, with the church being part of who I am, a Christian project is definitely part of what you guys should expect to come from me. It won't be the only one. I told myself that it's not going to be a full transition into just exclusively Christian music, but I will continuously create Christian music and music with Christian themes and exalting my faith and my belief, but also in doing this and putting it together, I've come across a whole lot of other artists who are doing similar music, and they do carry Christian themes. Some of them don't necessarily carry Christian themes, but they're still um, all listener friendly, is what I want to call it. So whether you're playing this in the car with your underage children, they can enjoy the rhythm, the sound, the production, and things like that. The adults, those who really listen to music for the lyrics and the message, will appreciate the lyrics and the message and things like that. So but with that being said, it looks like Elder Black's computer died on her, so it looks like it'll just be me on here talking. I want to personally invite anybody who's watching this to my concert on this coming Wednesday, June 3rd, which just so happens to be my 37th birthday. Um, but it'll be held at the New Fellowship Church of Fort Worth. That's 5420 Flamingo Road. Um, it only felt right for me to do this concert not only on my birthday but at my church home. So we'll be there. Tickets are, if you buy online, they are as low as $7.77, and those are actually special tickets. If you buy those tickets, all proceeds from those tickets go back into the Touching You Talk Show. Those are Touching You Talk Show exclusive tickets. There are only so many of those that you can get. I do have physical tickets that I have been delivering to people. We sold quite a few of them after church on last Sunday, and I've had a few people reach out to me during the week to reserve tickets for this coming Sunday. Um, we also have CDs. These are limited to only 50. I will be signing them. I just got to find a good Sharpie. It was suggested that I find a silver Sharpie, so I'm going to get a silver Sharpie, and I'll be signing these for everybody who purchases one. Also have T-shirts with the album cover on there. Those are made to order. I do not carry inventory because when I don't have shirts, people want them. When I do have shirts, nobody wants them. So it's better for me to just have people order them and I make them to order. And there are a limited run of vinyls. Some
Ooh,
people still have their record players,
what?
so we do have Take Them to Church on vinyl. Those can be purchased on the website as well through Elastic Stage, a partnership that I have with them. That really any artist can set up a partnership with Elastic Stage, and they make the vinyl records of your album as you order it. So I don't have to spend thousands of dollars to keep inventory of vinyls. You go and order it, and they ship it directly to you. They've made it so much easier for artists to connect to their fans and give the fans what they want without me having to create a stock room in my house of inventory. That time is coming. There will be a time where I'll have stock of all the CDs, T-shirts, vinyls, and things of that nature. But that's all in God's timing. That's not something that I handle right now myself.
Well, I am super excited. Can we do you have like a little taste of one of the songs that we could just kind of share with the people?
A little taste of one of the songs. Do you want me to rap it or you want me to play it?
Uh, that's your call.
Here I got my phone right here. I'll give y'all a taste of one of the songs. Hopefully the microphone will pick it up. It's picking up my voice pretty well, so hopefully it'll pick up. Um, I'll give y'all a taste of the intro, which is called "When My Time Comes." A little backstory on this song: I wrote this song as a prayer. It was always gonna be the intro to the project, but it was going to be me or not singing it, but saying it as a prayer. Um, but then I was led in the direction of having it sung instead. So this song is called "When My Time Comes" and it's the intro. And I won't play the whole thing, but I'll play some of it. So let me know if you can hear it. We come as we are, broken but breathing, not perfect but purposeful. Let every lyric be a sermon, and every beat be a heartbeat of revival. In Jesus' name. I was running from the truth. Now I'm falling to my knees. Try to fix my own heart, but the cure was you and me. Every scar, you still call me by my name. Turn my mess into a message. Now I'll never be the same. So take my soul, make it whole again. Wash my sins. Let your mercy in. I've been lost, but I'm ready to begin. Take me to church again. But yeah, so that's the intro. I figured I needed to start the project with something that sounded genuine because I wrote everything that's on this project. But again, it was a prayer, simply saying, we come to the church, we come to God as we are, broken, but still breathing because we're able to come. Um, we're never perfect, but we come with a purpose. So that was really the prayer that I had in making this project. Is I knew it wouldn't be perfect, but the purpose for doing it was to get the message out there. There's a lot of people whose experience in the church may have been affected by something that happened in their past when they were young. They've experienced church hurt, um, and honestly, I want people to acknowledge that, but also know that it wasn't the church that hurt you; it was the people of whatever that church was. And people are imperfect, and some people may never get an opportunity to hear that message or to get come to that realization. And so, the idea behind the project being called "Take Them to Church" is I've sold tickets to a lot of different concerts. I've promoted a lot of different things at a lot of different venues and things like that, but admittedly, I've never been one of the biggest promoters of the church. Yes, when people ask me, "Hey, what church do you go to?" or "I'm looking for a church to go to, where would you recommend?" I'm always going to recommend my own church home, but it's more reactive than proactive. So this is my step towards being more proactive and just admonishing people to get into somebody's church. Doesn't have to be New Fellowship Church of Fort Worth. We'd love to have you, but it could be Dayspring. It could be you could go to one of the 20 different churches that my aunt Cindy is at on Sundays. if you just need to, if you just need a
The
church home to
20
go to,
different
yeah.
churches.
Every time I look up, she is in a different service. She is a marathon churcher. Like
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle says, the marathon continues. That is her motto because she will church until she can't church no more. She will go home and lay down and wake up the next day and do it again if she has to. So, um, but yeah, no, a lot of times, and I heard this in another song that I was listening to. A lot of times, the only church or only message of God that some people are going to get is going to be through the music, through the arts. And so if this project becomes something that brings someone to Christ, it's a success. If it just kind of helps them re-acknowledge their own beliefs, whatever that may be, it's a success. So I'm looking forward to this concert, and I hope that everyone is looking forward to hearing this project in its entirety. It's I love it, and I've already started working on the sequel.
Ooh,
It's I have a title already. I have a couple of tracks already done for it. It's not The sequel is going to be a balance of what this project is and what I want the rest of my career to sound like.
wonderful. Wonderful. Well, I am super, super excited. And I wanted to put the link. Do you have the link handy that we could put it in the chat?
Yes, I do. I tried to make it as simple as possible. It's jdiggs.com. That takes you to my personal website. And as soon as you get on there and you scroll down, not even a full finger flick on your phone or a full rotation of the mouse, you'll see four links. And it's gonna give you the option to pre-order the project on Bandcamp, which supports me as the artist directly. You can purchase your tickets through Eventbrite, or if you want to save on those fees, you can purchase the tickets directly through me, and I'll keep them at the door with your name on it. We'll call it Will Call. And then you can go and buy your own merch. Like I said, we've got vinyls, we've got CDs, and we have make to order shirts. This shirt belongs to my aunt Cindy, so y'all can't have this one. But my lady is on standby to make t-shirts. We've already put in an order for a bunch of the black shirts so that we can get it done.
So you said it was J Diggs. Which one? What's the?
It's jdiggs.com. So
Oh, it,
itsjdiggs.com.
okay. There we go. All right. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Copy. Let's see here. Paste. I'm going to share my screen. All right. So if for those that want to order the project, go to Bandcamp. Is what you said.
Yes, you can order the project through Bandcamp. That support. So the way Bandcamp is what they call direct to consumer. So your everything that you purchase through there is coming directly from the artist, directly to you. There's no middle person like Apple or Spotify or anything of that nature. And on there, I have more options. So you can pre-order the project as a digital copy. You can pre-order a limited copy of the CD, and you will still get the digital copy. And then there's also the T-shirt is available on there as well. And then the Elastic Stage link, that's where you can get the vinyl and you can get general release CDs because I do have CDs available there, but those will not be autographed, and they won't look the same as the one that I have here. And then, of course, at the bottom, buy your show tickets. You can buy them directly through Eventbrite, or you can contact me and buy them directly through me.
Okay. All right. Okay. I thought it was showing, but it's just showing this page. But you can click here and pre-order with Bandcamp.
Yep.
All right. Well, that sounds good. Miss gives us all the information about Jay Diggs and how awesome he is. And tell me about my favorite song, "Take 'Em to Church."
So take them to church. That one, that's
That's
the
my
title track,
favorite.
of course. That's the title track, of course. That's probably the one that I have inadvertently rehearsed the most, and it's because we actually shot a music video for it on Thursday. So I have rapped that song more than any of the other songs on the album because that's the one that we were shooting the music video for. That'll be released
Right
this
to the beat
upcoming
in that
week.
video. That's my favorite one.
It's there's more to come. This one is just this one's I mean I wouldn't say it's short form because it is the whole song, but there will be more videos to come. I won't be moving on too quickly from this project. I do have a new single scheduled to release in July that will tie this project into the next one, but I'm still going to be working on giving everybody visuals, music videos. I was talking to my buddy Broderick Huckabee yesterday. He was my manager, but he's not that involved in the music anymore. So he still manages me, but unofficially. And I was telling him I needed to get more visuals done for this project. But yeah, the Take Him to Church. That's the grand opening of the project. I know it's the second song, but it being the title track and being a fan favorite already from those who have heard the project already. That song, that one's fun, and it's going to be even more fun for me to perform it because the my background vocalists will be my family. So my aunt Cindy, my aunt Lori, my dad. Yeah. So that was a
That is
little of a surprise that I was gonna save until the day of the show. But if anybody is watching this and when y'all see this, just know it's gonna be a whole lot of digs up on that stage.
well, that is so amazing. I am looking forward to that. Touching You Talk Show will be there on site, and we will be there ready to worship. So tell me about, okay, I'm gonna go all the way back. Tell me about "I'm Still Here." That song right there. You
I'm Still
did
Here
you
was really
produce
the
that
song
one
that
where like a digital?
I didn't produce I'm Still Here. My buddy Jay Smooth, he produced that song, but I wrote it and I put it together originally specifically for the women's conference that Cindy had back in 2023. Um, but that song did a lot of what I wasn't expecting it to do. Like I had originally only intended to put the song out for the conference itself. It wasn't something that was supposed to be just widely known or anything of that nature. But when the women heard it on Friday night, by Saturday morning, they were singing it to me. They were singing the "I'm Still Here" and things like that. And unbeknownst to me, I ended up performing it again on Saturday, and that just kind of spiraled in a good way for me because it did lead to me making my first known appearance on the iTunes charts. That one peaked at number 20 on the Christian iTunes charts. Um,
What you
and
say?
then it allowed for me to branch out and because I was able to then go and perform at Dayspring later that year at the youth conference or young adult conference, sorry, that they had. So it led to me finally also fulfilling some dreams of other songs that I wanted to do because I always had in my mind a song called "Father Forgive Me" that I wanted to do. Ended up doing that song that year. That song is now out as well. It came out last year in November, right after Thanksgiving or right before Thanksgiving. That one also charted, and that one charted in foreign countries. So we were number one on the iTunes charts in three other countries, three foreign countries, and it made it pretty high on the U.S. charts. So it's not always about the accolades, but seeing what these particular songs did versus the tons of other music that I've put out, it was kind of eye opening for me. Not necessarily that, oh, I should go be a Christian rapper, but hey, the cleaner music with a better message is what's really reaching the people. So,
That's a blessing. You know what? I'm hearing in my spirit a Touching You talk show concert. We might need to do that next year.
absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and do that because I know I'm meeting more and more Christian artists. Like at the young adult conference at Dayspring, that's where I met Lakia Stokes,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been tapped in with her ever since. I'm hoping to get her on my next project. I wasn't able to get her on this one because this one I needed to get completed for the most part by myself. I wrote everything on this project, but I do have a few featured artists who are singing, and I've got another rapper on here. He wrote his part and performed his part, but there's some choruses on a couple of these songs that I wrote, and I attempted to sing, and it didn't work. So I got real singers to sing them. I'm still working on my singing voice, so maybe there'll be a little bit more of me singing on the next project. But there's still so much more to come, and I hope that this project allows people to kind of become in tune with what I've got going on. Like I said, all my music isn't like what you're about to hear. I'm not removing any of the old music. A lot of people asked me if I was going to remove the old music with my transition to cleaner music, and my answer is no. And the reason is because I need people to see where I came from and how I transitioned to who I am and who I'm going to be as an artist. If I just remove all of that, it for
Take.
me it comes off inauthentic because they're just gonna be like, oh, he was always like this. I was not always like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had people tell me, oh, it's confusing to see the project that you're pushing versus the music that you used to do. And I was like, well, you clearly didn't read the Bible because a lot of the great men and women of the Bible used to do a lot of things that they shouldn't have done that probably, if they kept doing, wouldn't have got them into the Bible to begin with.
Right.
So we can't erase the past just because we want our present and our future to look perfect. Like my life is not a highlight reel; it's a real life. So people
Right.
are still going to get to hear some of those old songs. I still may even perform those songs at specific venues, but the version that I perform won't necessarily be the version that was originally put out. Sorry to those who want to hear those versions, but I mean, I had to make a decision for my own.
Well, I love that. I love that. Well, I'm looking forward to attending this great event and being a part of such a mighty move of God. And then I'm looking forward to the Touching You Talk Show concert that we'll have next year.
Absolutely. I can we can start as soon as this is done and I'm no longer stressed about this. We can start working on planning for that. I have my band will be there. JMG House Band will be here performing with me. Gustavo Tovar will be there. He'll be performing. He's another artist out of Bryan, Texas, or College Station. They're kind of one and the same, like DFW almost. So he'll be there performing as well. So you guys don't have to worry about just hearing me all night. There will be plenty of music to be heard, to be experienced, and I hope to see you all there. I do get the notifications when you guys purchase tickets, or obviously if you purchase it directly through me. So I know I kind of have an RSVP list of who's coming, but at the same time I don't because some people are buying multiple tickets. So I'm only seeing the person who bought it. I'm not seeing everybody that they're bringing. I've had a couple people buy 5 packs of tickets. You don't have to list all 4 people that you're bringing with you when you buy that. So I don't know who you're bringing. Just bring somebody.
Okay. All right. Well, Touching You just purchased three. So we're good to go. We're good to
Absolutely. There we
go.
go.
All
We are
right. Well,
great to go.
I appreciate you and I appreciate what God is doing in your life. And you know, the Diggs family is near and dear to me. I've been trying to go on the Diggs vacation and Cindy was like, no, you got to be a Diggs. But if that ever changes, let me know. All right.
I mean, we are already in talks for another big one for next year during the holidays. So I'll drop a little bug in Cindy's
Yeah,
ear
let
to
me
see if
know. And
she
then it's like, surprise, I'm here.
if you just happen to book the same
Just
thing and
happened.
just run into us, I'm like, oh, you guys are here too.
Just happened to. It just happened that way. Well, anyway, I'm asking those who are watching if you would just tag and share Go ahead and purchase your tickets. Meet us there. It's going to be a great time in the Lord. And we just appreciate all of you, all of the listeners on YouTube, and all of the listeners on Facebook. We will be uploading this to TikTok so we can get the word out. Hey, I'm on TikTok.
Hey, there we go.
How about that? I'm on TikTok. So we'll upload it to TikTok, and we look forward to seeing all of you there. This has been Touching You Talk Show. Have a great day, everyone.
Y'all take care.